Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. From time to time, I think it's a good idea to repost some videos because I guess just got a comment from a subscriber. He said, "Are you still selling your Learn to Play the Rhythm Guitar 1 through 7 DVD lesson course?" Absolutely. So I think it's a good idea to repost some of these videos because what I just realized on YouTube just about maybe 2 months ago, I used to can go back from the last video that I posted all the way to the very first video I posted, whether that's a year ago or 3 years ago. Now YouTube only allows you to go back 4 months. So there's some videos that unless I remember that I posted them and I can type in the search engine name and they come up, I forgot that I did them because I've done over close to 4,000 videos and 99% of those were covered. So it's unfortunate that they kind of, messing with something that was already working well. It's like, why is this now? Why can't you go back 2 years? You can only go back 4 months. So I thought I would repost a video like this so some of my viewers will take a listen, and then if they're interested in learning how to play the guitar. I put together actually 7 DVDs. Technically it's 6 DVDs, but on one DVD is 2 lessons. Lessons 5 and 6. So how this all started was when I first got a hold of YouTube, or find out about YouTube. I said, hey, I'm a musician, and let me post a couple of songs for you guys to learn the chords, because amongst the musician community, we consult with each other, say, did you figure out the chords to that song yet, or do you have the sheet music? And if yes, you pass it along, back and forth, you help each other out. So I thought that I would post my very first video about 5 years ago, showing you guys the chords, and not to be confused with those videos are not geared to teach you how to play the guitar. And again, this is where this video comes in, because there's some people that think when I do the covers that I'm trying to teach them to play the guitar. No, I'm not. I'm just giving you the chords across the screen. That's it. So if you don't know those chords across the screen, you got to get lessons. Because I stress this in every video that I do, a non-playing video. You are not going to learn how to play or become any kind of musician watching some dude things on the internet. You got to learn what you're doing and why you're doing it. Because I just recently got another email from someone. They wanted me to, I guess, look at another video of a guy playing a song. Because he contacted that guy and said, what chords are you using? The guy said, I don't know. I'm just playing by ear. So he contacted me so I can look at the guy's fingers to see, and I'm like, as a musician, you don't want to be in that position where you can't tell people what chords you got up under your hand. I don't know. Just put your finger there, put your finger there, put your finger there. If you're going to do anything, whether it's just taking the garbage out, you want to be able to do it the right way. Even if it's as minute, and that's just an example that I give you, which is a poor one. But the point is, if you're going to do something, don't half-ass it, Don't be sloppy and don't be coming in half-baked, Do it right, And there's an opportunity for you guys to learn the guitar at an extremely cheap, price, because guitar lessons are usually $60 a lesson now. And you go once a week, 4 times a month, that's $240 or $260. That's a car note. And within 6 months, you done spent over $1,000. And basically what they do, and I'm not knocking music teachers because they taught you in the manner that they've been taught. They spoon feed you a little bit at a time and stretch this over 2-3 years. And the lessons that I sell you guys, only $38. That includes shipping and handling inside the United States. Outside, at an additional $15. For only $38, and I'm a professional musician, I'm going to show you how to play. I mean, really play, not guessing and fumbling and dabbling and looking at fingers. You're going to know what chords you're playing. You're going to know how to start to learn to tab your own songs by your ear. But that is going to take a while, but I'm going to put you on the path of getting there. That's going to take, that's going to take a while. But again, I'm putting you on the path as opposed to you spent 2 years trying to save any kind of money just watching dude fingers on YouTube. 2 years later, you still doing the same thing, ain't really learned nothing other than finger placements and trying to memorize. Well, that dude told me to put my finger there and put my finger there. I teach you the basics, and you can build on the basics, and you can play just about anything you want to play. My channel is a testament to that. I got over 4,000 videos spread over 2 channels, and I'm playing everything from Johnny Cash to Snoop Dogg to Earth, Wind, and Fire, and show tunes and jazz tunes and things of that nature. So again, if you're interested in learning how to play the guitar the right way, click on that link right there and get started. Only $38, and also you get this chart. Because I'm going to tell you the story about this chart. I'm like everybody else. Everybody that's watching this video right now that don't know how to play and want to know how to play, I've been in your seat. Trust me, I've been where you at. So I definitely know how to get you to where I'm at. And I'm like everybody else. I started on my journey because I first heard some stuff on the radio. I said, man, I would love how to play the guitar and learn these songs. So you go to your music teacher and say, hey, I want to play the guitar and learn these songs. And first thing he'll tell you is, well, you can't learn those songs for about another year or two because, that's not beginner stuff. And that's true, but it's not true. From day one, I can put you on the path of learning how to play the stuff you want to play, very soon. Now, I'm not going to sit here and guarantee you in 30 days you're going to be doing this, because you're not. Because everybody's learn set is different from everybody's else. Everybody's skill set is different. Everybody's picking up on things are different. So it's up to you. If you put the work in, you'll get there, because I'm going to give you the tools to get you there. So like I told you, I first started to, my journey. I went to a couple of music teachers, and they basically told me the same stuff. Mary Had a Little Lamb, When the Saints Go Marching In, Tom Dooley. I'm like, when am I going to ever play those songs? Am I going to have a kindergarten set in 20 years? I'm like, I'm ready, because I learned that song, these songs 20 years ago. It's a waste of your time. From day one, you can start to learn the stuff you want to play off the radio, especially the stuff off the radio today. 3-4 chords and we done. We're not talking about jazz in the 50s or the 60s or R&B and rock in the 60s, where it was only a 2-minute song, but they had several groups of chords, chord changes, modulation, changing the keys, solos, and all that. They don't do that stuff no more. Most 5-minute songs today, it's just like 3 chords, It's a breeze going through the R. Kelly catalog, and that's not a knock against R. Kelly, because R. Kelly makes some great songs. And that's what they're asking for today, just simple 3-4 chord songs. So as far as that chart, so I went to several music teachers, and they basically was reading off the same manual. I'm like, I'm not going nowhere. I met one guy, Conservatory of Music, I think his name was Frank Ramon, and I only had one lesson with Frank, and Frank gave me that chart, and Frank said, study that chart and you can get to where you're going, because I've taught world-class musicians. I kid you not. I studied that chart because it made sense to me, and that's the other thing. Most of the stuff that they teach you as far as teachers, music teachers, don't make any sense. So it made sense to me, and I kid you not, the very next week, I went to Lion Healy's in Chicago when they were still around, because I think they're gone now. And I bought sheet music and played from start to finish. I looked at it, and I'm looking at it in a different light now, because he showed me how to look at it. And I teach you those same techniques in my DVD lessons. And it makes sense at that point. I'm like, okay, this is all I got to do. Because when you look at sheet music and you don't know what you're doing, you're intimidated. It's like, man, I got these chords up on the top. Then I got the staff here. Then I got the bass staff here. Then I got other stuff going on and lyrics. It's like, I'm overwhelmed. But I teach you how to dissect it, because you don't have to look at it in that manner. You got to just focus on one certain thing, follow it, and things that nobody taught me. I'm a black dude, so I grew up listening to majority black music, but actually I listen to a lot of other stuff too. That's why I'm playing all the different types of stuff. But typical black guy playing black music. So I'm listening to Rick James, Confunction, OJ's, and I can read a little bit at this point, and I'm like, I'm playing. I'm like, why is these chords not sounding like the record? It's because nobody ever taught me. R&B songs do not play in open position. Open position is what you see on the sheet music, and it's basically for country and western music, pop music, and what's that other one? Folk music. So when you're playing an R&B tune, most likely you're going to be playing bar chords or open face chords throughout the entire neck. No one ever told me that. None of my teachers. I just figured it out one day, because I'm like, maybe I need to try it in this position, which is called a different voicing. Okay, that makes sense now, as opposed to trying to play it up here in open position, because most R&B songs are not in open position. They're not up here. They're all over the neck. But sign off on this video now. Again, if you guys are interested and seriously interested, because if you're not serious, please don't contact me, because I have a handful of people I'm ready. Then you don't hear from them all. I don't deal with those kind of people. I deal with the people that are serious about trying to reach their goal. And the goal here is to learn how to play the guitar, know the neck, move up and down, play all types of chords, different voicings, things of that nature. So PayPal information is right down there. Once you send me your payment, your DVDs will go out the very next day with priority shipping, which means it'll get to you within 4 days. And you also get tracking, so you can look at your package and know when your package is going to show up at your door. So again, if you guys are ready to get started and start it the right way, and still, I'm going to save me a few dollars and just watch Fingers on the internet. We check back with you in 3 years. You'll be still checking and watching Fingers on the internet instead of I got the sheet music, or I can hear it and I can tabulate it by ear. So PayPal information right there. DVDs will go out the next business day. So there it is. If you guys are serious, let's get started. Take care.